So this is a very interesting download that came to me about future predictions that would be seen in next 20 to 50 years. And so I'm going to start with something very controversial. I was given that homosexuality in the next 20 to 50 years time span, and maybe it happens a little earlier also, but 20 to 50 years is what I was given in the morning after my 4 a.m. meditation, that homosexuality is going to be seen as a mental disease that needs to be healed. And why it would be like that, I was given, because I was like, why would it be like that, So I was told that homosexuality is happening in this world because the parents are not looking after the children in the correct way. So in future, the parents would be reprimanded for it, not the children. And another interesting thing that I was told was that only biologically born transgenders would be given the pedestal of homosexuality. Like they can choose, they would be able to choose whichever side they want to be on. They can choose to be masculine or they can choose to be feminine. That would be given to them. But biologically born transgenders would be hugely respected, as if they are some kind of God's favorite child, or they've got this both masculine and feminine energy within them. So there's something special about them. That's how they would be seen. Another very interesting thing was that people would not be having that many children. People might get married, and mostly they will be so intuitive. They would be highly evolved and intuitive that they would know who should get married and who should not get married. I mean, anything would be celebrated on this planet, but people would not prefer to have children via regular biological reproduction. People would have children in some other way, like either it would be a womb transfer or it would be some kind of sort of very advanced level of test tube babies. And all the things that people are assuming currently about the robotics, about AI, it would not be happening like that. I mean, maybe for some time there would be robots and all that, but they would not be welcomed on this world, in this planet. I mean, they would use regular robotics, like you have washing machines and fridge and all of that, television, but people will not be okay with having robots roam freely. Maybe in some parallel reality that could be possible, but not otherwise. The fourth prediction that was very interesting is also connected to Sanatan. I was given the number 33 crore. 33 crore number I was given. These are the number of people, although it can have a completely different meaning as per Sanatan also, of 33 crore divine beings. But 33 crore divine beings would be the ones running this planet, and there would be a certain number of people who would be in their avatar selves, and they would be very prominently in their avatar selves, and the population of this world will become very less in next 20 to 50 years. And there will also be a separate underground world, like some kind of people will not be able to live on earth normally, so they would all move to underground earth. The next futuristic prediction that I was given was celebrities, like we have right now, the movies and the music related mainstream media celebrities will not exist the way they exist. Celebrity worship will die down majorly, or there will be specific kinds of people who would worship them, but they will not be important. In future, in times to come, creators will be more important, writers will be more important, people who create concepts and ideas will be more important. There will not be any need for actors, because anybody can create a whole set of family members, people, characters. If they have a story, if they have an idea, anybody can create very easily via animation, via visual effects, via AI. Like, they would not need anybody. They can use their own face, or they can use their own appearance to create 20, 30, 40, as many number of characters. So in time to come, people who can tell good stories will be probably celebrities of future. The next interesting prediction is that people will not be going to places where they are very well aware that their energy can be harvested for demonic purposes, like movie theaters or concerts. So when I talk about celebrities, here's one more point I want to add. In times to come, the current type of celebrities will also not be celebrities. People will be celebrated for other reasons, like being good teachers, being good healers. They will be appreciated for being good artists, but not the way we see them now. Like, politics also will not be the same, because the currency system will not continue this way. 20 to 50 years from now, they will not have this type of currency anymore, because people will not accept that the government is allowed to print money or create illusion of money and then make so many people work for it to achieve a certain amount, or to be able to afford a certain lifestyle. So all of this will not happen, because people will awaken. Lots and lots of people will awaken in the next 20 to 50 years. The number of spiritually motivated people will become very big in times to come, and lots of false ideas and misconceptions will die, and they will die a brutal death. So yeah, right from mental diseases to all the other things, there will be a good change, there will be a transformation, but it does not mean that they will not exist. They will still exist, because in future people would be allowed to choose whichever frequency they want to operate at. If somebody wants to consume drugs, they would be allowed to have that experience. But I think there will be more safety precautions, there will be more safety measures, and one more thing that will become quite big in the coming time as entertainment. Instead of movies and celebrities and this and that, or how people get entertained right now, virtual reality will become quite fashionable, or people would be interested in it, and a certain section will be interested in it. But later on, once you get even more advanced than that, because there will be a lot of side effects of VR. You can't get out of the VR. It's going to be very addictive, and everybody can create their own worlds. They can create their own characters. That's the level of VR people would be getting entertained with. But it's all got to do with mind. So if there are more people who are on the awakening side of the world, then they will not enjoy the virtual reality, because they would be meditating, they would be working on their chakras. It will become like normal education program. So if a child is doing it since childhood, then by the time the child is in puberty, or they are in their youth, they will be really evolved by that time. So many of these low frequency activities may not even interest them. They might not even exist in their vibrational periphery. There was one about Donald Trump also, actually. That came actually a month before. It was given to me even before the elections. So yeah, I was told that he's definitely going to win. But I didn't share it at that time, because a lot of people were extremely sensitive. So they were sensitive about politics, but I was told that he needs to be careful, because there are some people who are truly against him. But because of him being chosen as the President of America, there is an interesting shift in the reality. I will not say it's good or bad, but I would say that he definitely got some kind of spiritualistic support as well. It was not just happening on earth. Maybe he made a pact, and he he went against Satan, or he decided that he will not work with Satan in any capacity. Maybe in the past he did, but now he realized that he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. In fact, he wants to expose a lot of people who are still continuing to worship the satanic cults, or there are some kind of satanic cults, but he chose to be on this side, and I think he did it because of his business acumen, not because of his spiritual nature, because he's a very good businessman also. While being whatever he is as a politician, he knew that Satan is going to, somehow he got the information that Satan is going to actually harvest energy from his own people now. So it's like saying that Satan had employed some people. They were made celebrities, they were made famous people, they were in the mainstream media, they were in politics, everywhere, they were everywhere literally, and big names. Okay, so they were all working for Satan to harvest energy. Okay, and somehow Donald Trump got to know about this cue, or he was given this tip that all these people are now going to be used as a tool for getting the energy. So they were pulling the crowd and they were bringing energy, but now they are the ones who would be giving energy. Does that make sense? So that's the thing that he did, which is why he cracked a deal, or he just asked for forgiveness, or he did something which is considered to be angelic in nature. Maybe he realized his mistakes, so he did something, and due to which he got this massive support. But he needs to be careful. He needs to be definitely careful and not go everywhere, not meet everyone, and see, if he's protected, he will be protected, but it's about mental peace of mind also, which is very important. So this was another download that I was given. So a lot of people in the mainstream media, okay, this is one more I'll add, like a note. So people who are going to realize that they are not the ones employed to harvest energy, actually they are the ones who are going to give the energy. I mean, it's an illusion that Satan created, that look, you're gonna do this job, because Satan knows that these people have got good focus. So you can focus on negative, you can focus on positive, we all know that, right? So now they're focusing on the ego side of it, not the soul consciousness. But they don't know that one of the biggest traits of Satan is to backstab its own people. Satan is going to backstab them. Satan is going to give them this illusion of material success, of money, of fame, but it's never going to work out. So all the people who are openly promoting these satanic activities are going to regret big time, even from the East. This is it for now. I will share more and more. As I receive more downloads, I will be sharing more and more interesting futuristic predictions as well. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and Victory to Ram.